In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Las Vegas Raiders.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind.
Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. Here's Thomas on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. It's second sooner, and the 20 behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Williams to throw. He rocks that tackler. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Stopped on a play by the rookie from Tennessee.
A gain of 7 yards.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make the play.
Pass brought in by Burton. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. First down from the 42.
First down. First and 10 at
now motion him out of the backfield. First down, Williams to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Here's Williams again. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Sticks in the 2nd down. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
Connects downfield on target to Burton. And he will not score, but that does set him up with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! That's on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Williams with a quick pass up line. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. His return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. The drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
Back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets them up for the third down.
That's exactly what you want to see from your defense. First time they take the field, already have a lead, but they don't rest on their laurels. Instead, they just keep on attacking. They're keeping the pedal down to hammer home that advantage.
Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up fourth and long. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
Here's the snap on 4. He's loaded another one up. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their man was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. An unadvisable mindset as they turn it over in their end of the field.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go. Brock, they take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the Raiders' 12-yard line.
What is that?
Williams off the play fake. For the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Here he goes, third and long. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds. So on fourth down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. It's a 36 coming off the edge, and it's blocked. They can admit, has a hole left, room to run. The 40.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
First and 10, they're going to throw. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later.
Gay on throw the point after.
Extra point converted by Gay. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Thomas on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
Ready to go!
Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. His progress is soft, at least 5-yard gain before it was.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have him after his second interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over first and
New set of downs from the 37.
37-yard line.
They'll throw to start the drive.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Escapes the pocket. He's got it at the 5. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Thomas on the return. They'll get to him before he can amount to much. Just beyond the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Players making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Forced out to his right. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down. It makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over it.
This one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. Catch moves into the 48.
A gain of 15 yards. Bears first down. A gain of 15. First down.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Bails out of the pocket quick. Hits him on the end route. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. A strike for 23 yards. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now give left side. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Okay, that's a run that's hold home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Defender gets you right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so that means third down coming up.
It's a loss of
So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down. Here's Williams.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
That's a throw on first and 10. Finds him on the slant. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Takes the second down snap. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Going from the gun here. other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
It's fourth down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
They're going for this. And this one is launched downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
Brings up second and 8 at the 23-yard line.
Williams on the play action. Broken out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be third and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Third and long. They're going to throw. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
It's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Fourth down. Williams. And they don't get the catch they need there. That man was forced block. They had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Back now, pressure coming. That's him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll throw it here on first. It's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's taking it in bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a pick of 33 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. He's first down bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
This is Genty on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. They'll work against the blitz. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Thomas on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. To throw is Williams. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, no, they get him yet again. interception.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the third interception, he is killing his team.
He's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out.
It's a gain of 18.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now looking to throw. Holds in, again it's Bowers. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders foot racing them to the halftime locker room. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41. Williams from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Axel.
Williams on 1st down. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Broadcast incomplete. And they're going to look for better results now on 2nd down.
This quarterback, you love throwing that screen passes. Well, at least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And you couldn't do it on that one.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. He doesn't hold it up. They're able to do this. That pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected decision-making there. Coming off the hit, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Just got it away before the hit. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pound that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Secures this at the 17. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll throw to begin this drive. That one's caught on one side. He's out of bounds, but great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Ray with the point after. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again.
That's the score. Raiders 35. Bears 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Thomas on the return. He's bumped down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First down throw by Williams. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Throwing again on second, Williams. He's got Khalif Raymond. It's an excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
Gain of 15 yards.
The Bears decide to call their first timeout. First down now, ball at the 33.
A gain of 15. First down, Bears.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Gets him downfield. This is Thomas. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line.
Bears.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket.
A 28-yard gain. And the Bears first down.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39. Williams to throw on first. He finds a Doomsday downfield. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. The final throw before the break. That is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears chop some of the lead off before the half.
Touchdown, Bears.
Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
The Bears will
One final shot before the half.
conversion.
And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
35. Bears 15.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Cairo
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts at the 3. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
It's a quick little balance. We'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
The Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. It almost ends it close. As we're going to hold on to it. Gets into the 37. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
First down.
We've set it down
First
from
and 10
37.
at the 37-yard line.
To throw here on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here we go. Shine. 60. 19. 8. Hurry. Dragon 60. Go.
Throwing it again here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
It's second and 21 at the 33-yard line.
Looking in the air here. Escapes the pocket. That cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the first down play, forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult third down now staring you in the face.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. We go to Genty on the dead ball. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 31 yards. And the Raider first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Complete out of option. First down, Vegas. The Raiders grow the lead coming out at halftime. Gabe to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders continue piling onto this lead.
42. Bears 15.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
On the return. The Bears take over first and 10. And
Bears making their way to the line. Here comes first and 10.
What is up?
There's a dive up the middle. They're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Now Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time.
He doesn't hold it up there. And they're staring at a fourth down yard after that set.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4.
Vegas!
They will go for it, Williams. And it's incomplete. They dial up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
On left side, Bowers hits it. We might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Raiders piling onto the scoreboard yet again. They broke out the design, one from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for a 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that. Right near the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. On play action, here's Williams. Makes the grab and bounce inside. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he set out. So the big play gets him with a new set of downs to boot.
22-yard line.
First down, Williams to throw. Got a man, it's Colston Loveland. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards. That's another Bears first down.
First down, Williams. Look at that power, deep left side. And he's caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a small chunk off that lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like the receiver would. That's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Each of these guys on this hands team, well, they're hand-picked, no pun intended for the assignment. And they need the guys out there who could always be relied on to go bring in that onside kick without incident.
Shotgun give here to Jensen. He is down the 30-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We reach the end of 3 in this lopsided affair.
First
It's
and
their
10
football,
at
and
the
with that
30-yard
type of
line.
lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over.
Okay, ready?
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Another give here to Jensen. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
On the ready.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
To the left, it's caught. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
And the Las Vegas first down. First and goal at the 8-yard
Red ball
line.
leading. Get up.
The quarterback run here. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, the QB keeper, it gets 0.
18 Cardinal. 18. Hut.
Jensen from the gun. And the defense wins this rep outside the line, and now they've got third and goal. The Bears decide to call their first time out. Third and goal now as they try to pile on further.
Set. Up. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Take off.
Third and long for him here. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Raiders keep running away with this. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Raiders tack on 7 more to their lead.
56. Bears 21.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Thomas on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Now here's Williams. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And it sets up second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.